Governor Cuomo described his meeting at the White House with President Trump this afternoon as productive. He went there wanting to talk about testing strategies. CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Kramer is live to give us some details on what was discussed. Marcia.
Well, Dana, President Trump and Governor Cuomo say that the meeting that they had went well. They talked about the virus, about testing, what's working in New York and what's not working in New York, and state aid that's needed in New York City and New York State. But one thing the governor said, that he was struck by the strong emotions that the president expressed at seeing his hometown just brought to a standstill.
Heck with it. Just tell the truth. And whatever it is, it is.
And that's just what Governor Cuomo did at his mano-a-mano meeting with the president at the White House. It's the first time the two met in person since New York became the epicenter of the COVID-19 outbreak in the United States.
I stayed focused on what we were there to talk about, and for me, the substantive agenda was testing, who does what, how do we get it up to scale, and somebody has to stand up for funding for the states.
The governor made the case that testing will be key to reopening the economy in any meaningful way. And he tried to convince the president that while it's the state's job to actually do the testing, it's the Fed's job to get the test kits, either from American manufacturers or from abroad.
From my point of view, I think the federal government has to take that national manufacturer supply chain issue. Then I have to put together an army of tracers. That's thousands of people. It's never been done before. I'll take all of that. Just don't give me guilt and make me look bad.
The governor also wants the president and Congress to come up with funds to provide hazard pay for frontline workers and to provide budget aid. New York's gap is now as much as $15 billion. The governor bemoaned the fact that as of now, the latest stimulus package has no direct budget aid for states.
I think it's a terrible mistake not to provide funding for the states. I get small businesses, I get airlines. How about police? How about fire? How about healthcare workers? How about teachers? We're not going to fund schools? I don't get it.
Well, Governor Cuomo says he's also now willing to allow some upstate hospitals to perform elective surgery, just not in New York City and the suburbs where the beds are still needed to fight the virus. Live in White Plains, I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News. Dana?